Live streaming incidents iceberg. Now this is pretty old. This is like a year old at this point. But off of just Kick being made, I feel like you could add 5 or 10 things on this list right here. But let's see this thing. Let's see how it is.
Social media live streams are a prominent feature to
I hope it's not TOS.
the internet as they gain millions of viewers every day. Streams usually consist of gaming, vlogs, or some other popular category of content. As I said, millions of people enjoy these live streams, but every now and then, an incident or something disturbing will occur on stream to thousands of people.
What are y'all talking about?
Inside this video, I'll be going over an iceberg of live streaming
What is this one right here? You know what?
incidents. The iceberg also doesn't go in order from how well things are known, but rather how disturbing it is. With all that said, let's dive into it.
Jaden. Oh, is this? Okay. Do I know? I know this clip. Wait, who knows this clip? This is a pretty iconic clip in the streaming world. Alt plus F4. I don't know what the rest of these. PewDiePie. Wait, PewDiePie. He wouldn't happen to be talking about the certain live stream incident on a certain day on a certain bridge. No, he's not talking about that. He's not talking about that.
Alt F4. Alt F4 is a computer shortcut that closes whatever application you have open whenever you press it. Many streamers get told to press the buttons in order for something to happen, but they actually get
I remember when I swear, I remember there was like 5 times where y'all tried to trick me with this. Bro, I'm not ancient. I've lived on the internet. I'm not stupid. I know what it does. People have sat in my chat every time I play a game. They'll be like, Alt F4, Tommy, it's gonna give you extra items. Like I don't already know that. I don't already know it.
Tricked into ending the stream or the game they play.
So dumb!
Playmate Tessie. This girl may seem familiar, and it's because her whole 15 minutes of fame went down about a year ago. She's often regarded as the most disliked streamer, and for good reason.
She looked like a Bella
She's
Porsche.
made lots of bad comments on people, but one of the worst ones was when she laughed at someone for having cancer, and even threatened to take their cancer treatments away. The video is pretty tame, but
what did she? Hold up, I need to turn up the volume.
What'd
they say?
And even threatened to take their cancer treatments away. The video is pretty tame, but it'll make you want to punch your screen.
Thought you're ugly, you look deformed.
And I guarantee you, bro, just because of the internet, just because of down bad, she's probably thriving on OF. And if she isn't, she could open an OF and she'd be thriving. And everybody forget everything bad she has ever done. Guarantee it.
And you have cancer, no hair, and your wig's crooked, by the way. Fix that. Take off your wig. Don't.
What is this? Hey there, Tommy NFG here. Just a little reminder to make sure to subscribe because only about 30% of you guys watching this are actually subscribed. Also tune into the Twitch streams every once in a while. You know, we have a lot of fun there. There's a lot of fun that goes on there. So I'm ending it right here. Let's get back to the video. I hate girls that talk like that, like this, and I like that. Yeah.
Be a pussy. Take off your wig, leukemia. You have fucking cancer.
Puking on stream. Everyone pukes, and unfortunately, some people do it on live streams. This doesn't specify.
I haven't even thought of this, and now I'm very fearful of this. And my PC is right under me, so if I puke, it's over. Like, the stream would just straight up end, and I'd never be able to stream. All the content would be gone. Like, I'd just be done for.
Particular
I don't
event
back up
that's
anything.
happened, but rather
if you back up anything on a computer, you're a pussy. That's what I think.
And it's happened a lot. That was a lot of it's happened in a sentence. I don't feel like putting puke clips right here, but it's online if you like that stuff.
Yeah. Ew. Oh no.
I personally...
Blue Rye did not puke on stream. He probably spit out some shit. This man just be putting up random... He's eating like 5 random concoctions on his stream. I couldn't do that.
Don't. PewDiePie. I feel like everyone knows what I'm gonna talk...
So it was what I was talking about. It was what I was talking about. Okay. It was what I was talking about.
Talk about, as it was one of the
He's gonna cut it out, right?
Uh,
Surely he's gonna cut it out, right? He's not gonna play it without, like, he's gonna censor it, right?
Internet stories in 2017. This, of course, is when PewDiePie was
It's really wild how PewDiePie changed the entire YouTube landscape in a matter of like 2016 to 2017.
A game on his stream, PUBG, and then said the N-word. It seems to have aged pretty well, though.
Yo, bro.
Caught hacking. With almost every game there is, there's going to be someone who hacks it for their own advantage.
Oh, this clip is a classic.
Many people have been exposed for hacking on stream, but the most infamous case of this is a streamer by the name of Miss Q Gemini. Mid-game, she starts to get shot at and doesn't die, and then she pops up here, a mod menu. After that, she starts to say it's a
Bro, out and all like that.
glitch, and then blames it on her friend Clara for putting the mods on her computer. Real believable. I don't think she has streamed ever since, and her Steam profile has been abandoned since the incident.
One VAC ban.
Wait, what the fuck? Clara! Hold on.
Imagine your infamy on streaming just being this, like your social media, and she's probably working a regular job now. I'm assuming she quit social media, and this is what she's remembered for on social media. Nobody even knows her. I feel like she could have became a big thing or something after this, but this is the only clip they know of her. Nobody knows anything else about this girl.
Clara, give me 1 second. Clara, let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why the f is this on my computer right now?
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Oh, I know this dude. Isn't this the dude that pretended that he was disabled? I know this guy.
Angel Hamilton.
Spoil it.
Angel, or commonly known as Zillion OP, was a handicapped streamer who had claimed to be paralyzed from the waist down.
Yes.
He had gained a good
Yeah, I
following and
definitely
commonly
seen this.
played video
I
games.
heard of this.
While he didn't force his viewers to donate for his disability, he did gain over thousands of
Really
dollars.
thinking of it, how many people wait, couldn't you really just get away with that? Couldn't you really not? Like, who's going to say anything? What are you going to say to a person that's disabled? They're faking it? I mean, he f***ed up, but I feel like this could happen even more. This hasn't happened as much as I thought it would.
To support his condition.
Bro, just stood
That
up.
being said, Zillion had made his way on his wheelchair in front of a live stream, not knowing his camera was on. Soon after that, he had stood up and walked off. So he wasn't paralyzed? His internet presence was soon met with lots of hate and backfire for this lie of him not being able to walk. He had eventually refunded his viewers for the subscriptions and donations, and he wasn't seen on the internet
See, he's better than me. Yo, I would have been out of here. Y'all wouldn't be getting nothing back.
for a long time, until 2020. Wavy
Make your
Websurf
bag.
did a video on Zillion's
Finally
comeback.
stood up for
and
himself.
It's pretty interesting, so I recommend you to watch that. It personally made me think that Zillion isn't as bad of a guy that people make him out to be. Fans arriving at houses. This can refer to any
This has never happened to me, and I promise y'all, if this ever happens to me, oh my god, I wish I lived in a state where I could have a gun and just pop a motherfucker. I wish somebody would ever show up to me. Like, I'm really sitting here and thinking about how parasocial you have to be to show up to a person's house that you watch. That is the worst. I think that's personally, I want to say that's worse than swatting, but I don't know, because you could literally die from swatting. But it's just, it's on the same level.
time fans show up to a streamer's house. In recent memory, this
Thinking
had
about
happened
owning
to
a gun?
Alinity, and you'll see her later on the list.
That's why I feel so
She-
bad for female streamers. I will always commend any woman that can come on Twitch and turn on the camera, because goddamn, y'all motherfuckers are weird.
She had said that her fans were asked to leave, and the stalkers had gone on to type the color of her house in the chat, and even looked through her windows while she was streaming. Cyberpunk
Yeah, at that moment, color them out.
says scene. Cyberpunk was a very popular game in early
I do not feel bad for Alinity. I mean, Alinity's a bad person, but at the same time, it's like that. No.
2021. And not gonna lie, the game was down, but it also didn't appeal to me very much. But that doesn't matter. Many streamers were showcasing the new game, and some didn't
What is this?
know about the seg scene.
That's the ass.
It looks pretty real, so I'd imagine that some streamers got in
What is this?
trouble for showing it, but
What is this?
Fortnite Black Hole.
What was that?
The unknown video game Fortnite was having a black hole event, and it's been a little too long since I've played that game to tell you what the in-game event was about, but that's irrelevant. While one streamer was researching it on Twitter, he had found a post of a guy showing his black hole. Take what you will from that.
Wait, he streamed. Wait. Okay, now I'm confused. Wait, did he stream like he spread his asshole in front of the camera? Like, what did he do?
Arab Andy. 2017 had a huge trend known as IRL streams. People had been doing this before 2017, but this year had many
I remember this. I was really watching Drama Alert at the time. That's why I know. That's really why I know about Twitch. I found out about Twitch through like Ice Poseidon.
prominent figures like
But I didn't really get into Twitch until probably 2020.
Poseidon, Andy Milanakis, and many more. Because
This
of
era was pretty bad though. It was pretty bad. If y'all don't know about it, you don't even have to worry about it.
There were many copycats that would go out and stream their life like him. There was Asian Andy because he's Asian, and then there was Arab Andy. Arab Andy grew to fame for having no restrictions for what he would do on Ice Poseidon.
Gets confronted for playing Keemstar N-word clip on repeat at full volume.
Live streams. While he quickly grew to have a following, it would all crash down because of this clip.
I think so.
Oh, I've seen this. I think I know about this.
C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
This man, this is the the dumbest thing you could ever do. I think that's why I could never do. I give commencement, okay, to anybody that can do the TTS shit in public, because I know for a fact if I did that, y'all would be trolling. Somebody would say some. I can never do that. This dude's just an idiot. There's certain points where you need to mute it.
Oh, shit, dude. Holy shit.
He would also be sentenced to prison, but dodged that with the plea of him not making content anymore. Swatting. Swatting is whenever a viewer calls the authorities of the streamer's hometown and reports that the streamer has done something illegal, sometimes going as far as saying the streamer has
These
killed.
people are probably traumatized right now. Swatting is just so sad. It still happens, bro. Whether you, what's it called, like Aiden or whatever, Aiden Ross or whatever, like, I feel bad because he'll get swatted weekly. It's actually so terrible. That's not anything to play with either, because that's a life at hand.
Killed someone. Whenever the viewer makes the prank call, the cops or actual SWAT team will break and enter into the streamer's house. From what I've seen, this hasn't happened as much as it used to like 4 years ago, but it likely still happens.
Like, look at the way they coming in.
It's not very funny, well, not funny at all, and most people would agree.
Oh, you know for a fact, if I was there, bro, it would have been GG's. I would have been shot already. Like, it actually would have been over.
There was actually a swatting incident in 2017 where two guys got
remember this, yeah.
into a fight over Call of Duty, and it eventually ended up with an innocent person being shot to death. So rest in peace to him. Angel Walks. Angel is a streamer who plays video games. While streaming one day, one of his family members starts to yell hysterically. Angel starts to get up and check on what's happening and comes back to the stream to say his brother had died. He has allegedly said that he doesn't want to talk about it, and I think everyone should respect it.
What? Oh no.
I don't think Guy's streaming career should be defined by this moment, but I'm glad he's doing better.
No fucking. Hey guys, I'm sorry. My brother just died.
Oh no.
I have to go.
No.
What?
Bro, you can hear like the pain in their mother's voice.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. My brother just died. I have to go.
No. What?
Sarah.
Damn, that's so sad. R.I.P. That's sad.
Sarah's cat. This clip is very infamous in the Twitch community, and when I was younger watching this clip, it used to scare me a lot.
Wait, what is it?
Anyways, Twitch streamer Sarah Kate was playing some Black Ops 2, and while in the lobby, she went back to kiss her cat, and the cat scratched her back. She then shows the stream her bloody eye, and it's pretty bad, but she seems to have made a full recovery.
Wait,
shows the stream her
did
bloody
her
eye
eye just fully turn red?
Bad, but she seems to have made a.
Yeah, see, cats are just different. Cats are completely different. My cat, I'm so happy my cat is chill. Like, my cat knows not to with me. My cat is a warrior though on the outside, but oh my god, my cats aren't like that. Dogs over cats. I even have a cat and I don't know. I don't know. I probably would say that if I had a dog, yeah.
A full recovery, and that's good. Ice
So
Poseidon.
glad I got a dog.
Ice Poseidon is essentially the guy who made IRL streaming so popular. While he's had lots of funny moments on his live streams, there have been some disturbing ones nonetheless. I'd say the most eerie occurrence on his stream was when he was walking down the streets of Hollywood and came across someone who was contemplating soup on the side. While Ice doesn't show it, we can guess the person was hanging off the side of a building. Thankfully, they didn't go through with it and Ice Poseidon didn't live stream it, and that's a good thing.
Yo, what the fuck, yo? This guy's about to jump. Dude.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. Things were just different on Twitch. No, if somebody did this on Twitch now, even off them saying that, they would have been banned.
Dude, don't. Oh, dude.
You going to hell? I'm laughing at the fact that, like, he said, yo, somebody's gonna jump. I'm not laughing at the person. The fact that he said it in front of everybody, he didn't care. Most people would stop recording, that's why. Most people would stop recording or stop the stream. Or mute it.
About to jump, dude. Yo, do not do. Yo, what the dog? Bro, you ain't Spider-Man. I feel like
Whoever said that is going to hell.
you ain't Spider-Man.
Guy burns house down. I don't know the name of this guy, and the clip is pretty old, but he was streaming himself lighting a match on fire. Everything escalates really quickly, and while it could have been easily avoided, I feel a little bad for the guy.
Was this on Twitch? How old is this? It's supposed to be like 2010 or something. Yeah, he's bugging. He's bugging. What are these jump cuts? Why did it in a span of 10 seconds go from him lighting the paper, him trying to stomp it out, and then his whole house is just a go. Where the is the full video? The jumps just it makes it so much funnier. It makes it so much funnier. Bro has an apocalypse in his home. Jake and Bake saves girl.
VR epilepsy attack. I remember seeing this entry a while back, and while I'm pretty sure this happened on a live stream, there's a possibility that it was just someone recording what happened. I don't remember the original uploader as they've taken down their video, but there have been re-uploads of this. That being said, VR Chat is an online game in where people can go to custom worlds with any avatar you could think of. This all takes place right in front of your eyes with the virtual reality headset, if you didn't know. The person recording ended up catching someone having a seizure, and their body in-game showed what was happening in real life. While I didn't know the direct cause of what happened to this person, many people
I'll be damned, bro, if my last seconds on this earth are in VR and I'm getting stared down by hold on, was that Morty?
happening in real life.
Was that Morty? Morty, who else? The Do You Know the Way? How old is this? The
While I
Ugandan
didn't know the direct
Knuckles.
cause of what happened to this person,
Bro, that's the, oh my god, the dude standing like this. What is that meme called? Regardless, I would just be pissed off. I would just be pissed off. This is the way I die, and I look up and I see all these people staring down at me. You know he had to do it to him. Yeah, that. that makes it worse. That makes it funnier and or like.
many people believe it was because of this person's skin, which seems very dangerous to people who have epilepsy.
No, they found the culprit. Wait, is there like a VR jail? Would they get VR jail or something if the person died? Did they die?
Alinity cat abuse. 2019 was a big year for the Twitch streamer Alinity, and seemingly because a lot of accusations came out that she's just not a good person. From divorcing her husband for Canadian citizenship to abusing her cats, allegedly, her name was getting tossed around a lot. Anyways, there were two big events regarding her and her cat. The first being her drinking some alcohol, and then letting her cat lick the alcohol off of her lips, and the cat didn't like it because the cat can literally die from it.
Yeah, the thing is about cats can, people think dogs can't eat much, cats can't eat anything. I search up, like, whenever I get some food, fast food, fries, anything, I try to search up, can my cat eat this? And they always say no, 99% of the time. Even fruit, I can't even give my cat certain fruits, which kind of sucks. I like how you can do that with dogs, you just, like, give them the leftovers.
While it didn't seem deliberate, and isn't enough alcohol to kill a cat, it doesn't make it okay. Another thing that happened was
that cat was kind of spazzing out, like, I don't know, bro, it probably had a year left after that.
He was playing a game and the cat got in the way, and so what do? You
Sure, that's against TOS? No, what are you talking about?
throw the cat, of course. Cats always land on their feet, but many people thought the cat throwing was pretty aggressive, and it is. Don't worry though, the cat got revenge.
Damn.
Corxia. Coria? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this streamer's name, but I think he has a following in the Spanish community. I won't show footage for this one regarding the bad time the streamer was in their life, but basically he had live streamed his frustrations with online bullies, all while holding a gun to his head. Thankfully he didn't go through with it, and I hope he's doing better now. Jake and Bake
Oh my god, that was dark.
saves girl. Jake and Bake is an IRL streamer who vlogs all over the world. He seems like a good guy, but it really shows when he helps someone who needed his help. I believe he was in Japan and was
Joes, you can
streaming
say
with a
that.
group
That
of
doesn't
friends.
matter.
Then out of nowhere, a girl goes and hugs the streamer. He seems confused because he didn't know her, but then everyone gathers that she had been followed by this weird guy. One of the girls that Jake was with then helps her walk away, and everything was fine. Wreckful's last stream. Wreckful was a popular Twitch streamer who had a large audience that would always tune into his streams. He was just
I know this guy passed, right?
a good guy, but his Twitch chat consisted of a bunch of assholes. While there were good people who were there to support him, he saw a lot of people that thought otherwise, and it made him really upset. I mean, it was just a really toxic environment in his Twitch chats, and if you go back and see his old streams where he confronted it, it's just really hard to watch, knowing now what happened. But anyways, he would go on to take his life shortly after a live stream, and where he seemingly seemed happy. He had brought up his mental health in the past and tweeted before his suicide that he was sorry for anyone that dealt with his insanity.
Oh no, that's sad.
There wasn't a direct reason for why he did this, but many speculate it's because of the toxic online community that surrounded him. But I'd say that was a smaller factor in comparison with his already bad mental health. I was a big fan of when he would talk about or play Everland, the game he made. It's just a sad situation, but it doesn't get any better down the ice.
That's the sad thing too. Internet niggas will always think shit is always jokes, like they don't care. But there's been so many situations like Wreckful, Etika, etc. And it's like niggas will just never understand. And toxicity is just going higher and higher in chats. So it makes it worse.
Iceberg, so if you're not liking it, then you should probably go. And it's not a bad thing, but this part of the iceberg is where it gets sensitive, so it's okay if you want to go. But that being said, let's go down.
Mr. Deadmoth, Roro-chan, Joe Daddy.
Mr. Deadmoth. Mr. Deadmoth was a Fortnite streamer who had a pregnant wife. While streaming a game one day, his wife would continuously call him to eat dinner, with him refusing to eat. After the final call for the streamer to eat with her, he had gotten up and started to hit her and aggressively beat her on stream. She wouldn't be injured, and Deadmoth would end up avoiding jail time. It was speculated that his significant other was also abusive to him.
No. Hold up. No. Did she just choose not to press charges? Because 99% of the time, he would get charged. His lawyer, I'm assuming maybe... Wait, what did he say at the end?
Avoiding jail time. It was speculated that his significant other was also abusive to him. Joe...
If it was a two-sided thing, I think that happens a lot. Where, like, both sides can't really say it because they both could accuse each other. But that's a sad situation.
Joe Daddy is personally my worst person on the list, in my opinion. This guy's just a piece of trash. If you're sensitive to grape, I'd skip ahead like 30 seconds. Anyways, this pile of trash was a popular NBA 2K streamer, and that doesn't really matter. While streaming one day, he went to take a break and turned off his camera, but the audio was still on. What followed was 6 minutes of this guy beating and grape his girlfriend. Some of the audio can be found on YouTube, but I wouldn't bother watching it. It's really...
Why is that still up? How is that still up anywhere? Hold up. How is that still up anywhere? Jail? This motherfucker better have gotten like the worst prison time ever.
Disturbing and frustrating to listen to. After this, Joe Daddy would go on to confess to hitting his partner but blamed it on alcohol abuse and the recent death of his father. He would go on to remove his social media accounts. It was rumored that he was put into a mental hospital, but I don't think anyone could figure out if that was true or not. Whether the case, I hope the girl is with someone better now. Roro-chan. Roro-chan was a young Japanese streamer who had a fairly small audience. She would often stream herself playing the piano and doing dangerous stunts for recognition. She would only be 14 years old when she would stream her suicide.
Not Roro-chan? Wait, have y'all heard of this?
The balcony from a tall building. The chat had also been telling her to do it.
Wait, what is that? Hold on.
Just stunts for She would only be 14 years old when she would stream her suicide, and where she jumped off the balcony from a tall building. The chat had also been telling her to do it, saying that she'd be a legend if she followed through with it.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Bro, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Niggas don't take shit seriously. And I guarantee this could potentially happen again. Without chats can be now, it could be way worse. Like, bro, there's times to joke and not to joke. Like, we have times where we literally joke and shit, and then some nigga would make a joke. Like, I guarantee, bro, there would be some nigga that would make a joke about this or something. It's like, you gotta know that weird.
There were other people who told her to stop, but they would be drowned out by the trolls. She wouldn't die on impact, but died a little afterwards. I don't recommend watching her final live stream, but the sound of her hitting the ground or whatever she fell onto is very hard to listen to. It's really loud, and it's just, once again, a sad situation as most things on the list. Unfortunately, live stream suicides have become very common within the last
I think I know what he's about to talk about.
decade. While some gained traction for whatever reason, this one gained lots of popularity for all the
I know
wrong
what he's gonna
reasons.
talk about.
I'm sure you have heard of the man called Ronnie.
Yeah, I will never ever forgive TikTok for what they did to this man. Like, oh my god, that's how I knew like Gen Z was completely cooked. No heart whatsoever. It was actually so sad.
McNutt. Ronnie was a
The
former
memes, not only the memes, bro. People would sneak it into other videos. Y'all don't understand how bad it was. Look, for y'all that don't know, when it was on, when was this trend? I guess trending on TikTok. It's kind of, yeah, but people would sneak it into another video. So they put like a funny, nice video, and then they end up putting the clip of him himself. It was sad.
Army veteran and suffered from PTSD. His family and friends would go on to say that he was a great guy, but his
like
life would come to
2020,
an
yeah,
end in
something like that.
2020. He had gone on to Facebook Live and talked about frustrations with his life, and eventually shot himself with what seemed to be a shotgun. I don't recommend you to watch the video, or any of the videos that are left on the list. They're all pretty
And
bad.
the thing is, like, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. It was just, it's a random dude. It's not like it's Hitler or something. Like an absolute terrible It's a random dude.
His final moments haven't ended on that livestream though, but rather went on to be posted millions of times on the internet. A popular trend on TikTok was to post a normal video and then cut to the part where Ronnie had ended his life.
Exactly what I said. See, I knew it.
Stas
remembered
Reflay. Stas Reflay was a 33-year-old Russian YouTuber. He would do live streams
Oh, I know about this. I heard about this. I'm gonna let
with
it
his
play
girlfriend, but his final one would be fatal. His chat would donate him money, with certain amounts meaning that he would do something to his girlfriends. Someone would go on to donate $1,000 to make Stas put his girlfriend outside in sub-zero temperatures. He would also force her to be outside in only her underwear. By the time he had gone back to take his girlfriend back inside, it was too late. This piece of shit would only get 6 years in prison, which really confuses
I mean, it's Russian prisons, so like, I don't know how shit works there. Is it like?
me. Also, rest in peace to the girl, Valentina Grigorieva. New Zealand massacre. In 2019,
Oh, yeah, well, we know about this.
Brenton Tarrant would go on a killing spree inside of 2 mosques. He would go on to live stream the entire event in a point of view type angle. Before the event, he had
Just took down this part. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of glad he's not showing it.
also
That would
said
be crazy.
subscribe to PewDiePie in reference to the ongoing PewDiePie versus T-Series thing. It's not really relevant, but
Was this on
it just
Twitch? Wait, this was. Oh no, it says live streaming incident, so it wasn't on Twitch or something.
shows you how out of touch he was with what he was about to do. He would go on to murder many people and is now serving a life sentence. So rest in peace to all 51 who perished.
Like, why do niggas like this never? I don't understand why they don't ever get the death sentence or get guillotine or anything like that. He referenced PewDiePie, and I'm pretty sure that's the reason why PewDiePie showed out with the shit he was doing, because he realized, like, damn, these are okay. This is different. I can't see these are the type of people that watch him. That's different. But this dude was just weird.
Facebook Live killer. On April 16th of
We gotta bring
2017,
back the electric chair?
Steve Steffens, I'm gonna say
Oh, yeah, I heard of this
Stephens.
too.
Steve Stevens.
would pull out his phone and live stream him shooting an innocent old man on Facebook Live. When he first started the live stream, he had said that he is going to kill the first person he sees, and unfortunately, it ended
High screen just in case.
up being 74-year-old Robert Lee Godwin. When approaching the man, he had told Godwin to say the name Joy Lane, and said that she is the reason that this is about to happen to you. Shortly after this, he would go on to shoot Godwin,
Okay, he didn't show it anyways. He didn't show up.
killing him instantly. Joy Lane was an innocent woman who had done nothing other than being an ex of Steve. There would soon be a massive manhunt for Steve after the livestream, but the police would eventually catch him 2 days later on April 18th. The police had done a pit maneuver and knocked Steve off the road.
Damn.
When the police had approached him, he shot himself dead. Another sad part of the
What
story
a fucking pussy, bro. Oh my god.
is that Godwin had just got done spending Easter with his family and went out to collect cans for some money. Wingsuit livestream. Armin Schmeider was an Italian wingsuiter. He had loved to go wingsuiting and decided to do a Facebook Live when doing so. His last live stream would be fatal though. He had put his phone in
Oh, I can assume what's
his
gonna
pocket,
happen.
which was inside of
Yeah, I could never do this, let alone streaming it. I could never do this. This is one. Maybe I don't even want a parachute in my lifetime. 'Cause my uncle was telling me like that was his one thing he ever wanted to do, and he actually did it. I'm like, I could never do that.
Wingsuit and would talk in German. His last words would be, "Today, you fly with me," followed by him waving at the camera. What soon follows is him leaping off what I assume to be a mountain, and something goes wrong, and he starts to fall onto the ground below him. You can hear him scream before he hits the ground, and after this is just the sound of him tumbling down the mountain he had been on. Someone who was
Damn.
watching the live stream had told Armin to write or say something when all was said and done, but he would never respond. He was only 28 years old, and he seemed like a really nice guy. This video took me a while to make, and I hope it came out informative.
Damn, this is a year old. I like it though. It's still good. Yeah, that last half was just sad. It was that was a lot more death than I thought. That was a lot more death than I thought. Like, I heard of like 2 things happening, but there was like 5 or 6 things. It was like, shit. Kind of sad.